What's up, guys? I'm just here setting up my the YouTube description box. Okay. Now the basic ass thumbnail. Set that up. And I have a GPW logo icon, so I guess the Fire Pro logo itself will have to do for the foreseeable future. Let's see, now it's time to open the chat box. Pause the video so I don't hear my whack ass talking. And we're ready to go. This is Fire Promoter in Fire Pro World. This is March, the very last day of March. My card's all set up with my GPW roster with 2 new signees that I signed up from the free agency pool last month. Speaking of the free agent pool, there's 2 matches that are like a freelancer showcase. My agents are telling me that I should expect full house tonight, and my expenses are a little below $5,000. My question is, and I'm going to cue this up right here, if I sell tickets at $40 a pop, 4 times 1,600 is going to be 64,000, if my math is correct. So 64,000. If the expenses here are 5,000, that should be a good sign, right? So anyway, we are going to be live at the American Rural Gymnasium, and Mr. Judgement's going to be the ref tonight. And so with that, I believe we're ready to go. Let's confirm the match card. Let's hear that nice ass oh, wait a minute. Finalize management decisions. Huh. Should we do anything any of these? Can't produce extra stock. Towel with stable logo. I haven't done many tag matches, and I don't know if that that's like a tag match thing. I'm not gonna do too many tag matches until my roster expands. I think this is if I have like super popular guys. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't have too many masked guys yet. Actually, yeah, not yet, although I'm starting to pick up a couple. And I guess we'll be fine for now. HR. Oh, we still can't offer contracts. Oh, I thought it bounced me back to the screen because I could do the offer contract thing. I'm a little lost here. Boss, what are we gonna do? Adrian canceled the match for personal reasons. I wonder what could have happened. Alright. It's starting to come down here tonight. Let's go to my event page that I have here on my laptop so I can get a better bearing of what's going on here. So, who is Adrian? He was going to be in my opening match as part of my free agent showcase. So, okay. Who's James? James canceled on me. Oh, he was James Bailey. He was a part of the show last month. Okay. So that's 2 matches in the garbage can. But those are all against, with the free agents against each other. So, this is my core GPW roster right here is not going to bail out on me. However, I had 2 other free agents that weren't a part of the screen that just popped up. And so why can't I just pit the guys that still showed up against each other so I can have a 5th match? There doesn't seem to be a thing where I could do that here, so I guess we're stuck with the 4 core GPW guys, and my capacity got spanked. And I think everything's confirmed, so it's not like I can go back. And the unsafe progress will be low. You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I gotta set up a gym. I thought I did that already. Yo, everything is like tip-top shape. But I want to know what's good with the guys that banged out on me. Scout, broker contract. I think it's under event. Yeah, invite. There's that Adrian guy. Everyone here. Alright, so it reverted back to like before I got any free agents. You don't speak English well. So I'm gonna just redo the card with the core GPW guys and see how that goes. So that's it was 6 total, 2 banged out, so it's 4. So the main event was Hell Knight, Mickey Williams against the Antigravity Kid, David Houston. Oh, I gotta do the title match deal. Boom. Boom. Okay, then the next match, let me just change that here. Match number 4. Next match number 3. Red corner is Brilliant Devil, Tom Walker, against the Divine, Matt Robinson. And the second match, Hollywood Hunk, Jack Howard, against the Convict, Bill Bullock. And then Charlie Rye against Jorge Martin. Alright, so I have a full house, American Gymnasium. The only difference was before I had it up to $40. And that affects it. So alright, $20 is, we'll leave it at that. And we'll just cut the free agent showcase matches from the show. And we'll be good to go, I suppose. Let's do it. Obviously can't do the invite crap here, right? No. Alright, whatever. Proceed. I love that fire audio. Alright. Oh, I didn't do the music changes for each match. We're tired real fast of the in-game music. Can I do check match rules? Yeah, here we go. I can. I'll change the music for that one. Change the music for that one. Everything else is good to go. Yeah, let's just get this match started. Okay, it's... So, last month on GPW, we signed 2 wrestlers. Our best friend, Charlie Rye, which is the blonde dude in the blue, and Funeral Malo, aka Bad Funeral, that's how you say that in English, Jorge Martin, which is the red masked luchador. Although best friend Charlie Arai suffered a loss in his debut match, his match did score 100%. And the GPW fans are clamoring to see more of the best friend. On the flip side, Mr. Bad Funeral himself, Funeral Malo Jorge Martin, was victorious in his debut match against freelance wrestler Jeff O'Brien. So right here we have the best friend Charlie Arai, which is the blonde dude in the blue, and Funeral Malo Jorge Martin, the Bad Funeral man. They go one-on-one against each other. Will Jorge Martin win his second match, 2 matches in a row, or can the best friend Charlie Arai bounce back this month with a win? We're in the middle of finding out that right here. I'm just writing a note here saying that my two of my 4 free agents that I invited to the show no-showed. That would be the Steel Soul James Bailey. No. Match canceled due to Steel Soul James Bailey no showing event. Cancel with 2 L's instead of 1. Fix that real quick. Let me do that with the other guy who banged out on me. I'm not going to glorify them by typing in their nicknames in the note. Should I do that? Should I be like petty, like if certain companies would do? Like, you no-showed the event and now you're kind of like on the blacklist. Adrian Lopes is the other guy that I'm sure. I'm fixing in the notes that the tickets are $20 this time instead of the $40 I originally was going to charge. Which I'm sure if this was a real live event, I would appreciate that. Poor man. As far as the main event goes, so last month on GPW, the Antigravity Kid David Houston of the Noble stable, pinned the GPW Heavyweight Champion Hell Knight Mickey Williams of the 666 stable with a Flying Rollup Pin in a non-title match. So as a result, tonight's main event of GPW, Noble's Anti-Gravity Kid David Houston challenges the GPW Heavyweight Champion Hell Knight Mickey Williams of 666. And now with all the particulars out of the way, I can return to spectating this match. I've only been glancing at the television, so I'm not really sure who's been having the upper hand or not. I think body splash, but right there with the rope break, that's no good. Back to the top. Oh, second guesses it. It's called a high rent district for a reason. If I remember correctly, these 2 guys were former freelancers that I signed up. I don't know if I should just completely disregard the free agent pool or like the invite option, because that's kind of unreliable. And before I restarted the event, it said that like my capacity was 600 fans out of like 1,200, was it? And I restarted it with the same exact card that I was going to enter with after those guys banged out. But since they weren't part of the card, I have a full house anyway. I have a full house with this particular card. So it's like the same wrestlers, the GPW guys, just without any invites. We scored a full house anyway. You can definitely call that a cheat if you'd like. I don't mind. This is for my personal enjoyment. I also used the money cheat when I started the Fire Promoter, so I'm a super duper cheater. So no shame in my game, baby. I'm here to have a good time. Looks like a Sin Cara mask. Rock Splash. High impact Rock Splash. Takes a lot of Jorge Martin there. Charlie Arai going for what looked like a Dominator. Fall there by Flying Rollup Pin. A masked Jorge Martin. Package running pile driver. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before in the game and in real life. But it's the best friend, Charlie Arai, back with the advantage. Oh, never mind. The jinx continues. Every time I say someone has the upper hand, the other guy fights back. But in reality, it's just the highly countering nature of these wrestling games. What's Charlie going for here? Nothing. Yes, Jorge drop kicked him right back down to the mat. Texas jabs by the best friend, Charlie Arai. Takes down Jorge Malo with a furious strike there. Running seated penalty kick. Charlie Arai with his lethal kicks. You want to see the running package pile driver? Yes, sir. That's good enough to be a finisher. It might well be. I'm just not sure. That looked like an open palm strike to the face. That's a bad funeral. Northern Lights into an armbar. Gibop. Gibop. No gibop. Malo misses the 5-star frog splash. Kick to the head, followed by a second kick to the head, followed by the penalty kick. Oh, that was more of a penalty knee. Jorge Martin, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Martin just rolls off the tongue a little better for me. A third that I'm aware of, running package pile driver. Drop kick to the knee. That's starting to feel the effects of this match. Diving elbow drop from the best friend, Charlie Arai. Oh, but Jorge Martin rolls him up. Whoa. Just a 2 count. A Dominator-like move from Arai. Hard-hitting strikes by Arai right here. Throwing Jorge Martin to the outside. But in reality, both guys, I mean, Charlie Arai, instead of like diving or doing any of that, offense to Jorge Martin on the outside, just stays in the ring to recover. The masked Jorge Martin also doing the same thing. By the way, does this man have Wolverine claws? Or no, his fingers are taped. That's what that is. Funeral Malo playing dirty here. Kitchen sink by Rai. Vicious strike. A second one. Irish whip. Vertical suplex, high impact, takes down Jorge Martin. Strike battle. Rai wins that one. It's that Dominator thing. It's that roll-up thing. Oh, he won it with the roll-up this time. And it's funny because roll-up pin, that comes up in tonight's main event storyline. So I'm going to take note here. The winner is Funeral Malo, Bad Funeral Jorge Martin. As I can still hear the crowd cheering here. I don't think that happens to me in exhibition. Won via pinfall. Rolling pinfall in 22 minutes and 23 seconds, and they scored 100%. Two of GPW's new assignees bring home the bacon. Not 80, not 90, not 95 or 99. No, they scored 100%. Good stuff. All right, so next match. Here you see the blonde in the black trunks is the Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard. Jack Howard, I believe he was in the main event of the first ever GPW show in January. Yeah, he was. He lost a GPW Bacon Championship match against the now champion Mickey Williams. So, Jack Howard, the Hollywood Hunk's first match, was a heavyweight championship match. Not too shabby. As we see his opponent, that convict, Bill Bullock, going old school. So, stable warfare. GPW contains two prominent factions. The fan favorite Noble stable and the rule-breaking 666 stable. GPW's January event saw 666 win 2 of their 3 matches that night against Noble, and thus beating Noble in competition that night, 2-1. Last month's February event saw a draw as both stables won 1-1 match apiece against each other. Which GPW stable is going to win March? Will 666 further its lead, or can Noble tie things up? So like I said, Hollywood Hunk Jack... Oh, wait a minute. I said that Jack Howard lost his debut match. It was a GPW Heavyweight title match, but when your first match is a title match, it's not a bad start. But last month, on the February event of GPW, Hollywood Hunk Jack Howard was defeated in a #1 contenders match, scoring an 84% match rating. So he lost his second match, so it's 2 straight losses, but some people could say, hey, he lost, but maybe an 84% match rating is kind of like winning by losing. Or, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Like, you lost, but you got an 84% rating, so it's not all bad, but definitely don't want to make a habit out of that. On the other hand, his opponent here, the convict Bill Bullock, defeated debuting GPW wrestler who we just saw in the last match, best friend Charlie Arai, who himself now has a two-match losing streak right out the gate. But he scored a 100% match rating with Bill Bullock here, so gotta wonder what's gonna happen here. Phoenix Plex gets the job done for the Convict. Bill Bullock. Jack Howard. That marks his third straight loss here since his GPW debut. And I was led to believe that this man, Jack Howard, was on the top end of things here on the GPW roster. But anyway, let me just take these notes here. The winner of the match, the Convict, Bill Bullock. That was a pinfall victory with a Phoenix Plex, but the game dubs it a Phoenix Plex, one word, hold. Won the match in 12 minutes and 51 seconds, and it got an 84 rating. Let's keep it going. So as far as the Stable Warfare scoreboard goes, 666 1, and Noble 0. Let's go for the third match. Right now the average card rating is 92. We're in the 90s, so I can't complain. No entrances, of course, because we're in the Gymnasium, so when we upgrade, that's when we'll get entrances. But right now, we gotta get to know these people first. So it takes me sometimes a little bit to write out the text in the description, but that's all. I don't only do it for the description's sake. I also do it because I take notes and keep records of all my shows here. I used to do it as a kid, you know, because I was poor, and to kill time or have fun, I would look over some of my old event notes when I didn't have any like cable television. But in reality, these days, there's so much wrestling TV going on. I'm a year behind. There's so much wrestling game footage on YouTube, and just at your own fingertips with like the games themselves, that the only time I really went back and to read like old notes from old shows or watch clips from old shows is when I went on a road trip across the country. And that was a lot of fun, but I only saw a couple of events, couple matches, couple notes. So, but I don't know, it's good to have there, I suppose. But when I'm writing out the shows, at the same time I'm also getting to know the characters, who did what character is going through an arc. You look like a guy that we just saw in the last match, the black tights and blonde guy, Jack Howard, the Hollywood Hunk. He's been straight losing 3 out of 3 matches. So Hell Knight's the rude and crude world champion, who's the leader of the stable. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to get to know these guys, which is my long-winded way of saying. So last month on GPW, Brilliant Devil Thomas Walker, which is the guy in the black and purple, won a #1 contenders match for the GPW Heavyweight Championship. Meanwhile, after coming out of January's GPW event with a loss, the Divine Matt Robinson bounced back with a big win at last month's February GPW event. So here, since the GPW Heavyweight Championship match was already signed for tonight's March GPW event, Thomas Walker, Mr. Brilliant Devil himself, is defending his #1 contender spot against Matt Robinson. So the winner of this match will go on to challenge the GPW Heavyweight Champion at next month's April event. Yo, tell me how I've been doing commentary on this thing for like ever since the match started and the mic was set to off. God dang it. There's the swing and reverse STO. So I'm just gonna say the same crap over. So Thomas Walker, the guy in the black and purple, he's from the 666 stable, and tonight they are 1-0 so far against the Noble stable, which his opponent Matt Robinson here is a part of. So it's up to Matt Robinson to win this match to tie things up. Noble. 450 splash by Thomas Walker. Is this going to be it? Yes, sir. Thomas Walker holds on to his #1 contender spot. And his island music here. I'm vibing out, but you guys can't see it. Hey, what's cool about Fire Pro is you can hear the music in this game. Won by pinfall with a Firebird splash. Did it in 20 minutes and 22 seconds, which, wow. Last month, there was another match that was like the same time at the February event. Here I am erasing it, but I just don't have to erase it because it's the same as that time. 99%. I knew it would rate that high just because of the flow of the match. And now, the Stable Warfare scoreboard. 666 is now up 2 to nothing, which is what Noble has. Now it's main event time. I wasn't sure of the number, but I glanced at the average match rating so far, and it's up there, baby. Here we go, GPW Heavyweight Championship match. The guy in all the black is the heavyweight champion. It's 666 against Noble, so this is the tie-breaking match in the Stable Warfare. It's Hell Knight Mickey Williams, the GPW Heavyweight Champion, the guy in all the black, taking on the Antigravity Kid David Houston, who's the guy in the red, who defeated Mickey Williams last month in a non-title match. So he's got what it takes. So the Antigravity Kid, David Houston, the guy in the red, is beginning to develop an undefeated winning streak as he has won both of his matches from both January and February GPW events. In an interview, the GPW Heavyweight Champion, Hell Knight Mickey Williams of 666, is asked about his loss last week to Noble's Antigravity Kid David Houston. Hell Knight points out that David Houston got the win with a Flying Rollup Pin. Roll-up moves like that inhabit the moveset of the desperate loser who knows that he can't win on his own merit and instead has to resort to gambling with roll-up moves for a mere chance at victory that he wouldn't otherwise be able to get. And tonight, Hell Knight Mickey Williams, the GPW Heavyweight Champ, is going to point out just that. He's going to point out just what he means when he beats David Houston tonight. We're going to see if those words come true here. Or is David Houston going to beat him again? Only this time he's going to take his title. So far I'd say this March GPW show on Fire Promoters a success. At the end of it, we're going to, unless this match like stinks up the joint and gets a 60%. And even then, it probably won't be all that bad. We won't know until the end of the show the financials. I did the money cheat at the beginning of the mode, so stuff won't hurt that bad. But I want to see if we're starting to break even with this. Hey, that's cool. Paradise Lock, Clover Hold submission. I want to see what their match did, their non-title match did last month. Their non-title match last month scored a 89, so I mean, I'd say match rating wise, this match was was crowd approved. Hell Knight playing dirty with those ding sounds. Oh man, no shame. All blows are dirty, but they're perfectly legal in the world of Fire Pro Wrestling. Step up enziguri by the Antigravity Kid, David Houston. Got Mickey Williams all tied up. The surfboard. Got Mexican surfboard. Scoop slam. Right out of the ring. I love the look, man. The rinky-dink gymnasium with the generic ring design. I love it. To me, it's like the perfect microcosm between like the big flashy events. It's like a yin and yang scenario. Oh, Iron Fingers. Someone's been hanging out with Takashi Iisuka. Like the high, flashy, big production arenas bring out the, I don't know, they bring out something in these like small, super small local shows, and vice versa. These small, local, ooh, a sight. Super dirty man, Mickey Williams. Clearly the world champion. We see why now. Man slam. I was saying before my brain shut off is that big glitzy high production events bring out the I don't know, the earnestness. Oh, reverse chokeslam by David Houston. He's gonna win it. Those type of big flashy events bring out like a genuine or earnestness. A small show like this, but on the other hand, a small generic show like this brings out like the flashiness of, you know, the big production shows. So I don't know. There's like a yin-yang relationship there for me that I like. I like both. Reverse chokeslam gets a kick out. Whip. Looked like a pop-up powerbomb, but that was all David Houston there with the near fall. Do it again. This malfunction at the junction there. Mickey Williams snacking on Houston's forehead. Diving dive. Brain fart on it if that was a suicide dive or not. It was, wasn't it? Sometimes I get those moves mixed up. David Houston doing the Toriano bit? Whatever it is, it didn't work. Random thought. Do you think that in these future wrestling games that are being developed, like WWE 2K22 or 21, whatever it's called, because they say they didn't... They got the head 2K guy for WWE said that 2K21 wasn't exactly canceled, so I guess it depends on where they are near the completion of the game, if they can still call it that or not. But the guy, Patrick Gilmore, came on set and corrected someone in his Reddit AMA saying, oh, we didn't, 2K21 wasn't canceled or whatever, so the next game could very well be called 2K21. Depending on, I guess, when I finish. But my original question was, man, I'm the tangent man, aren't I? Is future games like the next WWE 2K game, or the Virtual Basement game that's under development, or the AEW game that's in development, or the Houston game that's in development? Oh, David Houston is the new GPW Heavyweight Champion. are those games going to have a empty arena, a 2K20 coronavirus mode, or extra coronavirus features, you know, for realism? I wouldn't mind it. Not to bury the headline, we have a new GPW Heavyweight Champion. Mickey Williams only able to hold on to the GPW Heavyweight title for only 2 months. Unless you count all of March, could basically count as 3 months. So yeah, 3-month reign. What do you think? A lot? Meh? Not at all? Whatever. So let me write down in the notes here that we have a new champion, and his name is the Antigravity Kid, David Houston. Won by pinfall with a Flying Rollup Pin, the exact move that he beat Mickey Williams with in their non-title match last month at the February event. The one that Mickey Williams in the interview was like, oh, you ain't crap if you use a Flying Rollup Pin, because all that is like a move, like a chance move, not a move of like skill or power. So Mickey Williams cannot be happy with this outcome right here. The match was 15 minutes and 8 seconds, and it got a 98 score. Meanwhile, their match last month got an 89. So their title match here in the main event was better received by the fans. And in the Stable Warfare scoreboard, I mean, David Houston is a part of Noble, but it's a little bit of too little too late action here, because 666 already has 2 points for the evening. So 666 wins the Stable Warfare part of the night. But I think David Houston, the Anti-Gravity Kid, is leaving 666 bumming because he took the GPW Heavyweight Championship from them. So there it is, new champion crown. Is it going to make me type in a name? No. There it is. Full house, 95% match rating. Just for comparison's sake, January event got a 78. Last month's February event got an 88.4. And hold on, the January event had only 3 matches, so that got a 78. And the February event last month had 5 matches at 88.4. 5 matches, and tonight had 4 matches and got a 95. So I guess just having the most matches isn't all that it's necessarily cracked up to be, because here we are, 4 matches on the show, 95%. I guess because they all got time. David Houston, the Anti-Gravity Kid, with a Hiroshi Tanahashi's sudden haircut of GPW, won the GPW Heavyweight belt to become the new champion. There it is, full house. Only last month, I think it was did it say how much we got last month exactly? Let me reopen that. February 5. Last month we got 1,700, whereas this one we got 1,686, so slightly less than last month, but it was a great success. 95.3 card rating. Let me jot that down. 95.3, baby. And 1,686 people in the joint in the American Royal Gymnasium standard event. It was a full house. The audience loved this show. This will boost our popularity for sure. That is great news. Following the competition, Bland Fleming of the SWA did something. Johnny and Beast did another thing. Freddie of KFS won the KFS Junior belt. Raita of JTW won the Junior Heavyweight belt of that promotion. Ichi of MPW won the Junior Heavyweight belt. People are crowning their Junior Heavyweight champions this month. I only have 1 Junior Heavyweight on the roster, 1 or 2. I think 1. So I didn't even touch the Junior Heavyweight belt. Meanwhile, everyone did. But hey, my Heavyweight Championship match delivered. So assets, monthly balance in the hole 21,000. Hopefully we can reduce that and we can get those monies into the white, or into the black as they really say, in the future. But there he is. We made 4,800. I think I said that at the beginning, right? 48,000 rather. 672 income. My brain is kind of sputtering and farting right now, so all I see is not bad. We'll get better in the future. So yeah, nothing noteworthy happened this month. All right, just David Houston won the world title. Nothing else. All right, that'll do it. BME scouted Lindsay. This is all next month's stuff. My boy Marty Sokoto wasn't able to find anyone worth signing. Well, there's always next time. Our promotion will only grow as big as our roster. Wrestlers won't come knocking, so we need to go to them. From the human resources menu, use scout and offer contract to find new wrestlers. Don't expect to sign a superstar at first. Aim for wrestlers that match the scale and popularity of our promotion. Scale and popularity of our promotion. So we're showman with a little bit of lucha mixed in. And we're a D, so we gotta seek out likewise. Sales aren't so hot, boss. We may have misread the market. Sales aren't so hot, boss. We may have misread the market. Alright, we'll just keep that there for now. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, this is a stable thing, so that should be doing good. I'm just going to hold off on that for a while, for now. I don't want to invite anyone. I'm trying to sign people. Which is probably here. Offer contract. Oh, well, scout. They wanted me to scout, right? Give me some showmen in America. 1 month. Stand by. We're going to give this another shot. Oh. Make the offer. Do your thing, man. Give me some lucha guys. I sent the scout on the lookout. Hopefully they find promising talent this time. Alright, who can we offer contracts to? I'm looking at you, free agent pool. Should I offer him a contract because he effing bailed out on me last time? He's a B, but he's a freestyle guy. Showman, that's a B. Woman though. C in attack, C plus in attack though. She wasn't there last time I looked at the free agent pool. Interesting. He's a C, but he's a strong style. I'm not looking for that necessarily. He's a C. I'm gonna go ahead and offer this dingbat a contract. Well, they don't hate us, that I could say for sure. Negotiations required. Let's negotiate. They seem interested in signing, so I'm gonna offer him the middle of the road thing. Shows interest but doesn't agree to my terms. I can't win them all, and then that's it. I can't offer anyone, so I should just completely put James Bailey in my doghouse. I can't blacklist him from the business because, I mean, there's so many places you can work for. All I can do is tell people that I know, hey, watch out for that James Bailey. Not only does he know show, but he plays hardball, and he, for some reason, makes it impossible for you to offer anyone else a contract for the rest of the month. So, yeah. We're stuck with what we got, but hey, what we got just brought us a 95 rated show. So, let's save our progress. And yeah, coming up next on my Ice Chilled stream shows thing, me bad English, is let me look at the schedule here. I think it's the Stardom show. I believe it's the Stardom show. Whatever it is, I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And that's it.